In the rich tapestry of life, our experiences and relationships weave a story uniquely our own. As we age, the narrative often shifts, focusing more on reflection and the legacy we leave behind. Our happiness becomes deeply intertwined with the well-being of our children. From their first breath, we dedicate ourselves to nurturing their growth, often sacrificing our dreams and ambitions to ensure they thrive. This creates a bond that is sacred, filled with love and countless cherished memories. Yet, as we enter the later stages of life, a profound realization dawns: not every thought or feeling needs to be shared. The wisdom of silence becomes apparent, especially when it comes to our children. While the urge to share every burden or regret is natural, doing so can unintentionally place an emotional strain on them. It's a delicate balance between open communication and the restraint that comes with understanding the power of unspoken words. Imagine a life where unspoken truths are not burdens but gifts, where silence is not a void but a space for growth and understanding. This exploration delves into the art of choosing our words carefully, revealing how the things we choose not to say can foster healthier family relationships. By embracing the wisdom of silence, we can navigate the complex dynamics of family life with grace, allowing our children to flourish without the weight of our past. As we embark on this journey, let us consider the impact of our words and the legacy we wish to leave. By holding back certain truths, we create an environment where love and respect can thrive, ultimately leading to a more peaceful and contented life. Join us as we explore the unspoken truths of old age and discover how silence can be a powerful tool in nurturing the bonds that matter most. And remember, if you find these insights valuable, subscribe to the Stoic Mind Mastery channel for more wisdom and inspiration. 1. Always encourage their independence. In the journey of parenthood, one of the most enduring gifts you can offer your children is the encouragement of their independence. This goes beyond mere support. It is a fundamental pillar of their personal growth and the evolution of your relationship with them. As we grow older, the instinct to keep our children close becomes stronger. We find comfort in their presence, hoping to protect them from life's uncertainties while also cherishing their companionship. However, nurturing their independence is essential for a variety of reasons, each contributing to a healthier and more rewarding family dynamic. Empowerment and confidence. Encouraging your children to forge their own paths empowers them to make decisions and take responsibility for their lives. This empowerment is a powerful confidence builder, enabling them to tackle challenges with resilience and determination. By expressing faith in their abilities, you help them cultivate a robust sense of self-worth and capability, which are crucial for their success and happiness. This confidence extends beyond facing external challenges. It also involves trusting their inner voice and judgment, which is vital for personal growth and fulfillment. Establishing healthy boundaries. Promoting independence is key to establishing healthy boundaries in your relationship. It allows your children to feel secure in their autonomy while knowing they have your unwavering support. This balance prevents feelings of guilt or obligation that can arise when parents rely too heavily on their children for emotional or physical support. By respecting their space, you foster a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. These boundaries are essential for maintaining a healthy dynamic where both parties feel valued and respected, fostering a sense of freedom and individuality. Fostering personal growth. Independence acts as a catalyst for personal growth. It encourages your children to explore their interests, develop new skills, and pursue their passions. This exploration is vital for their development and fulfillment. By supporting their journey, you contribute to their ability to lead rich, meaningful lives. Encouraging them to step out of their comfort zones and embrace new experiences helps them build resilience and adaptability, qualities that are essential in navigating the complexities of life. Strengthening family bonds. Interestingly, encouraging independence can actually strengthen family bonds. When children feel free to live their own lives, they are more likely to maintain a close, loving relationship with their parents. They appreciate the trust and respect you've shown them, which fosters a deeper connection. This dynamic creates a family environment where love and support are freely given, not demanded. It allows for a relationship that is based on choice rather than obligation, where interactions are genuine and heartfelt. Preparing for the future. By encouraging independence, you prepare your children for the future. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adapt and thrive independently is crucial. Your support in their journey equips them with the tools they need to navigate life's challenges, ensuring they are ready to face whatever comes their way. This preparation is not just about practical skills, but also about emotional resilience and the ability to find joy and purpose in their own lives. leaving a legacy of strength. By fostering independence, you leave a legacy of strength and resilience. Your children learn the value of self-reliance and the importance of pursuing their dreams. This legacy is passed down to future generations, creating a family culture of empowerment and growth. It instills in them the belief that they are capable of achieving their goals and that they have the support of a family that values their individuality and aspirations. Inspiring lifelong learning. Independence also encourages a mindset of lifelong learning. By supporting your children's autonomy, you inspire them to continually seek knowledge and growth. This pursuit of learning keeps them engaged and curious, fostering a sense of wonder and excitement about the world. It encourages them to question, explore, and innovate, leading to a more enriched and fulfilling life. In conclusion, encouraging your children's independence is a profound act of love and trust. It not only benefits them but also enriches your relationship, creating a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. By supporting their journey, you empower them to live authentically and pursue their passions, ensuring a legacy of strength and resilience that will endure for generations. This approach not only strengthens the family unit, but also contributes to a more compassionate and understanding world, where individuals are encouraged to be their best selves. 2. Refrain from comparing your children to each other. In the rich tapestry of family life, each child is a distinct thread, adding their own unique color and texture to the overall picture. While it's natural for parents to notice differences among their children, voicing these comparisons can lead to unintended consequences that impact their self-esteem and sibling relationships. Sibling rivalry is a common and natural part of growing up, but it can be intensified by parental comparisons. As parents, it's tempting to compare one child to another, especially when one seems to be more successful, responsible, or accomplished than the other. You might think, at least my daughter is doing well, my son is always struggling, or if only my younger child were more like their older sibling. While these thoughts may be understandable, expressing them aloud can have devastating consequences for your children's self-esteem and their relationships with each other. When parents compare their children, they create an environment of competition and resentment. The child who is praised may feel undue pressure to maintain their status, while the child who is criticized may feel inadequate or unloved. Over time, these feelings can fester and lead to deep-seated emotional wounds that are difficult to heal. Siblings who feel unfairly compared may begin to distance themselves from each other, and the once close bond between brothers and sisters can be irreparably damaged. It's important to remember that every child is unique, with their own strengths, weaknesses, and path in life. No two children will have the same experiences or achieve the same milestones at the same time, and that's perfectly okay. As parents, our role is not to pit our children against each other, but to celebrate their individuality and support them in their own personal journeys. Instead of focusing on what one child has that the other lacks, take the time to acknowledge each child's strengths and accomplishments. For example, you might say, "I'm so proud of how hard you've worked to achieve your goals," or "I admire your creativity and the way you approach challenges." By offering genuine praise and encouragement to each child, you foster a sense of self-worth and confidence that will help them navigate life's challenges with resilience and determination. Moreover, by avoiding comparisons, you create an environment of love and acceptance within the family. Siblings who feel supported and valued for who they are, rather than for how they measure up to each other, are more likely to maintain close, supportive relationships throughout their lives. This sense of unity and mutual respect will serve them well as they navigate adulthood and face the inevitable challenges that come with growing older. By choosing to celebrate each child's unique qualities and achievements, you not only strengthen their individual self-esteem, but also foster a family dynamic rooted in love, respect, and understanding. This approach not only benefits your children, but also enriches your family's legacy, creating a foundation of support and compassion that will endure for generations. 3. Let go of blaming your parents for your circumstances. As we reflect on our lives, it's tempting to trace our challenges back to the choices our parents made. However, embracing personal responsibility is a crucial step toward finding peace and fulfillment in our later years. Blaming our parents for our circumstances is a common trap that many fall into as they age. It's easy to look back and attribute our hardships to their perceived shortcomings. Perhaps you've thought, "If only my father had worked harder, I would have had a better start in life." Or if my mother had been more ambitious, I could have gone to a better school. While these thoughts are natural, they are ultimately unproductive, and can be damaging to our sense of agency and self-worth. When we express these grievances to our children, we inadvertently send the message that it's acceptable to hold resentment toward one's parents. This can create a generational cycle of blame and dissatisfaction, where our children may begin to question our own choices and wonder why we didn't do more to provide for them. This cycle serves no one and prevents us from finding peace with our past and accepting the life we have lived. It's important to recognize that every generation faces its own unique set of challenges. Our parents did the best they could with the resources, knowledge, and opportunities available to them at the time. Blaming them for the hardships we've faced only robs us of the opportunity to take responsibility for our own lives and to learn from their experiences. By accepting that our parents were imperfect, just as we are, we free ourselves from the burden of resentment and teach our children the value of personal accountability. Furthermore, when we model forgiveness and acceptance toward our parents, we encourage our children to do the same with us. Life is full of uncertainties and challenges, and no parent can provide a perfect upbringing. By showing our children that it's possible to love and respect our parents, despite their flaws, we help them develop a more compassionate and balanced perspective on their own lives and relationships. Imagine the freedom that comes with letting go of past grievances and embracing the present with gratitude. By choosing to focus on the positive aspects of our upbringing and the lessons learned, we can transform our narrative from one of blame to one of growth and resilience. This shift not only enriches our own lives, but also sets a powerful example for our children, teaching them that true strength lies in forgiveness and understanding. 4. Focus on the bright side of life. As we move through the golden years, it's easy to get bogged down by the hurdles that come with aging. Our bodies might not be as spry as they once were, and we might face health issues, financial concerns, or the loss of dear friends and family. These challenges are a natural part of getting older, but fixating on them can cast a shadow over our lives and those of our loved ones, especially our children. When we constantly voice our frustrations about aging, we risk instilling fear and anxiety in our children. They might start to see old age as something to dread rather than a natural stage of life that can still be filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Moreover, focusing on the negative can prevent us from appreciating the beauty and blessings that still exist in our lives, even in our later years. Life, at any age, is a blend of good and bad. There are still many wonderful experiences to be had in old age. From the joy of watching grandchildren grow to the satisfaction of reflecting on a life well lived. By choosing to focus on the positive aspects of life, we can create an atmosphere of gratitude and contentment that enriches not only our own lives but also the lives of those around us. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges of aging or pretending that everything is perfect. It's important to acknowledge the difficulties we face, but we must also strive to find the silver lining in every situation. For example, instead of focusing on physical limitations, we might express gratitude for the knowledge and wisdom we've gained over the years. Instead of lamenting the loss of youth, we can appreciate the peace and serenity that comes with maturity. By maintaining a positive outlook on life, we set an example for our children that happiness and fulfillment are possible at any age. We teach them that life is not defined by the challenges we face, but by how we choose to respond to them. This mindset of resilience and optimism will serve them well as they navigate their own lives and face the inevitable ups and downs that come with growing older. Imagine the impact of approaching each day with a sense of wonder and gratitude, focusing on the moments that bring joy and connection. By sharing stories of laughter, love, and adventure, we can inspire our children to embrace life with open hearts and minds. This shift in perspective not only enhances our own well-being, but also fosters a legacy of positivity and hope for future generations. In choosing to dwell on the positive, we create a ripple effect that touches everyone around us, encouraging a culture of appreciation and joy. This approach not only enriches our own lives, but also strengthens the bonds with our loved ones, creating a supportive and nurturing environment where everyone can thrive. 5. Share health concerns wisely. As we age, health becomes a more prominent concern with frequent doctor visits, medical procedures, and health-related worries. While it's crucial to share significant health information with your children, it's equally important to strike a balance between honesty and discretion. Constantly talking about every ailment, discomfort, or fear can overwhelm your children emotionally and create a sense of helplessness. Your children care deeply about your well-being, and hearing about every health struggle can be emotionally taxing. particularly if there's little they can do to help. They may begin to feel anxious or stressed about your health, which can strain their own mental and emotional well-being. Moreover, constantly focusing on your health problems can shift the focus of your relationship, turning it into one centered around caregiving and worry rather than love and connection. It's important to share significant health updates with your children, especially if they need to be involved in your care or decision-making process. However, for minor issues or everyday discomforts, consider whether it's truly necessary to share every detail. Instead, focus on maintaining a positive outlook and reassuring your children that you are managing your health to the best of your ability. By balancing honesty with discretion, you can protect your children from unnecessary worry and allow them to focus on the more positive aspects of your relationship. At the same time, you can preserve your own sense of independence and strength, showing your children that you are capable of facing life's challenges with resilience and grace. Imagine the relief your children will feel knowing that you are handling your health with confidence and optimism. By choosing to share only what is necessary, you create a space where your relationship can flourish, free from the constant shadow of health concerns. This approach not only strengthens your bond but also empowers your children to support you in meaningful ways, without feeling overwhelmed by the weight of your struggles. Furthermore, by focusing on the positive aspects of your health and well-being, you set an example for your children, teaching them the importance of resilience and a positive mindset. This perspective encourages them to approach their own health challenges with courage and determination, fostering a legacy of strength and hope for future generations. In choosing to share your health journey thoughtfully, you create an environment where love and connection can thrive, allowing you and your children to enjoy the precious moments of life together, unburdened by unnecessary worry. 6. Maintain financial independence from your children. As we enter the later stages of life, our financial landscape may shift, leading to concerns about how we will sustain ourselves. While it's natural to worry about financial security, one of the greatest gifts we can offer our children is the freedom to live their own lives without the burden of supporting us financially. It's perfectly acceptable to receive help from our children when necessary, but relying too heavily on them can strain the parent-child relationship and create feelings of guilt or obligation. Financial dependence can also alter the dynamic between parents and children in unhealthy ways. Children who feel obligated to support their parents financially may experience resentment or frustration, especially if they are also trying to support their own families or build their careers. Moreover, parents who rely too much on their children may begin to feel a loss of independence and self-worth, which can lead to feelings of helplessness or inadequacy. To avoid these challenges, it's important to plan for the future as much as possible. This might involve saving for retirement, investing in long-term care insurance, or seeking financial advice to ensure that you are prepared for the later stages of life. By taking proactive steps to secure your financial independence, you can maintain your dignity and preserve the natural balance of the parent-child relationship. This approach not only benefits you but also allows your children to pursue their own goals and dreams without the added pressure of financial responsibility for their parents. Of course, there may be times when financial help is necessary, and it's okay to ask for assistance when needed. However, it's important to approach these situations with openness and transparency, discussing your needs and expectations with your children in a way that respects their own financial situation and boundaries. By doing so, you can ensure that any financial support is given out of love and care rather than obligation or guilt. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have taken steps to secure your financial future, allowing you to enjoy your golden years with confidence and independence. By planning ahead and communicating openly with your children, you can foster a relationship built on mutual respect and understanding, where support is offered freely and without resentment. This approach not only strengthens the bond between you and your children, but also sets a positive example for future generations, teaching them the importance of financial responsibility and independence. By choosing to prioritize your financial well-being, you empower yourself and your family to thrive, creating a legacy of strength and resilience that will endure for years to come. 7. Speak kindly of your spouse. In the intricate dance of marriage, where two lives intertwine over decades, it's natural to encounter moments of discord and disappointment. However, how we choose to express these feelings, especially in front of our children, can profoundly impact their perception of love and relationships. Marriage is a journey filled with highs and lows, a partnership that evolves over time. After years of shared experiences, It's only natural to have accumulated some grievances. Perhaps there were times when you felt unsupported or misunderstood by your spouse. These feelings are valid, but it's crucial to recognize the potential harm in voicing these frustrations to your children, particularly as you grow older. Many parents, as they age, fall into the habit of speaking negatively about their spouse in front of their children. You might hear phrases like, "I wasted my best years with your father," or "If only I had married someone else, my life would have been so different." Such statements can be deeply unsettling for children, regardless of their age. Even adult children can feel torn between their love for both parents and their discomfort with hearing one parent speak ill of the other. When parents criticize each other in front of their children, it can create confusion and emotional conflict. Children may begin to question the foundation of their family and wonder if the love and stability they once believed in were ever truly real. Moreover, they may feel pressure to take sides, even if no explicit request is made. This can lead to strained relationships and unresolved tension that lingers long after the conversation has ended. It's important to remember that your spouse is not just your partner, but also your children's other parent. By speaking kindly of your spouse, even in moments of frustration or disappointment, you model respect, empathy, and understanding for your children. Rather than focusing on the negative aspects of your relationship, try to highlight the positive qualities and shared experiences that have shaped your family. For example, you might say your father wasn't always the most ambitious, but he loved you all deeply and worked hard to provide for us. Or your mother may have had her flaws, but she always put her family first. By offering a balanced perspective on your spouse, you teach your children that relationships are complex and multifaceted. No one is perfect, and every partnership requires patience, compromise, and forgiveness. In doing so, you help your children develop a healthier and more realistic understanding of love and commitment, which will serve them well in their own relationships. By choosing to speak positively about your spouse, you create an environment of love and respect, fostering a sense of security and stability for your children. This approach not only strengthens your family bonds, but also leaves a lasting legacy of compassion and understanding for future generations. In the later stages of life, the things we choose not to say often carry more weight than the words we speak. Silence can be a powerful tool, a way to preserve relationships, foster positivity, and protect the ones we love from unnecessary pain. While it's natural to want to share our burdens with our children, it's important to recognize that some things are better left unsaid. By holding back on certain criticisms, grievances, or negative thoughts, we allow our children to navigate life with optimism, respect, and a sense of responsibility for their own futures. As we age, we have the opportunity to lead by example, showing that grace, wisdom, and understanding come from within. Through our actions and words, or the lack thereof, we guide the next generation toward a more compassionate, fulfilling life, free from the weight of past regrets and unspoken resentments. By choosing silence in the right moments, we give our children the space to grow, to learn, and to face the world with strength and courage. This approach not only enriches our own lives, but also strengthens the bonds with our loved ones, creating a supportive and nurturing environment where everyone can thrive. Thank you for joining us on this journey of reflection and growth. If you found these insights inspiring, please comment yes below. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Stoic Mind Mastery channel for more wisdom and inspiration. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we continue to explore the beauty and complexity of life's journey.